We've covered a lot of personal stories during the last 8 seasons here on The Doctors, but this one hit close to home. Our staff was very concerned when it was revealed that one of our very own was struggling with an illness.
3, 2, 1, make your move.
If you're in television, you should have as much fun as you can.
Who's ready for some fun? Are you ready?
And that's how I work. I am always trying to joke and have a good time. And I can't remember the last time I did that these last 2 months. My name is Robert, and I am the prop master for The Doctors. I shop and produce all the props that are used on the show. For the last 8 years, I have suffered with cluster headaches. Cluster headaches can last anywhere from a minute to most of the day. They are extremely, extremely painful.
It is unbelievable how debilitating these headaches are. I have seen him go from normal to curling up in a ball. It's so unpredictable.
Almost every night, I have 2 or 3 cluster headaches.
He will sleep on the couch, he has to prop himself up, and then get up in the morning, and sometimes finding him still in that same position, it's heartbreaking.
In the mornings, I am completely exhausted. I have driven with these. I don't even know how I got through some of the days of work. It has been about a month and a half since I've had a full night's sleep. I have been to doctors, I've been to neurologists, and nothing really has helped. I do oxygen treatment now. It's the only thing to even make them bearable. I work with an amazing group of people. We are like a family. I'm blessed to be on a show called The Doctors. What's tough is that your workmates want to make you feel better. Having to stop and explain why I have an oxygen tank is really a rough part of that.
Well, we're blessed to have Robert on our staff, and when we saw you struggling, we wanted to help. We actually sent Robert to see Dr. David Kudrow, director of the California Medical Clinic for Headaches.
Robert came in today with frequent severe headaches. How long do they last?
I had one this morning that was 15 minutes. About an hour after that, I had one that lasted 4 hours.
4 hours.
They happen 2 to 3 times a day.
How long did the previous bout last?
3 months. Always hit me in November.
Sure.
And always leave me somewhere in either January or February.
Prior to that, were you headache-free?
For 3 years. Before that was oxygen treatment as well.
Are you taking any medications?
We tried Imitrex. I was put on a steroid.
Where do you feel it?
It's been here.
So you're pointing to your left side. Location is very important. I generally categorize headaches as either severe, which I call a number 3 headache, a moderately severe headache, I call that a number 2, and I call a dull headache a number 1 headache, which does not typically interfere with ability to function.
There's 2 different pains that I feel. A real intense throbbing. The other one is just a complete pain and tightness.
And it's a pretty intense pain.
Yeah.
Robert's headaches were defined typically as number 3 headaches, or the most severe types. After seeing Robert in consultation, I'm pretty convinced that he does have, in fact, episodic cluster headache. This is a bizarre disorder. This is a truly bizarre disorder. Why every 3 years?
In our audience is Dr. Kudrow. Obviously, Robert joins us as well. I almost always go directly to our guest, but Robert, because you understand this now, I do want to go first to Dr. Kudrow, because a lot of our viewers don't know what cluster headaches are, and then what does that even mean relative to when we talk about tension headaches and migraine headaches?